Hello, and welcome to a very different episode of my playthrough of Demon Souls. Uh, in my hastiness to complete World 5, I didn't realize I forgot a White World event that occurs in 5.1. So this episode will just be me remedying that situation, as well as coming through here and getting the remainder of these items. Because as I said when I fought the Leechmonger the first time, these items don't appear all at once sometimes. So, chunk of Faint Stone, Crescent Moongrass. There's a couple of more corpses I know that have appeared before I did. Appeared after I killed Leechmonger. So now we are going to go backwards, because it's much faster to get to the White World event from there. And then after the White World event, I'm going to go collect the items that are in the boss room, the main Astraea boss room. Because there's quite a few of those items in there, but I didn't want to get them because of the boss. When Maiden Astraea is alive, there's a specific kind of enemy in that level that respawns indefinitely. Oh. Love it when that happens. Going the wrong way. Gotta be very careful around this area. Might accidentally fall off. Like I just did. Alright, so we gotta go backwards. So we gotta deal with all the enemies that are in the way. But it's less enemies than going through the front door. So I'm gonna use this just to speed things along. Could you not? Yep, this is just gonna be that guy. He's just gonna be that guy. Okay. Oh, you got grass? Alright. And of course, an issue with the camera that's still present. These guys. Of course, these guys had to be super cheap with this. Okay. I think that's all of them. Alright. So, from where you find the big guy usually, right here through the center of this plank, you'll see now that there is a ladder that just appears as a result of getting White World tendency. So we are going to climb this, but make sure that we have not these, but these. Because due to how this level is set up here, it may be a little bit necessary to throw one of these. But luckily, since I'm in 5.1, these enemies are easy to kill. But it's when you get to the very top that you're gonna have trouble with these guys. Because there's maybe 3 or 4 giant trolls that are up here. So you want to be very careful when you're coming through. There he is. Stored soldier soul. Okay. And then you just climb up this. Let's buff. I kind of want to kill everything just so I can talk about this area a bit. And then heal. And then I'm going to come up here. And you'll notice 3 of these guys. So, want to kill these guys as fast as we can. There we go. Okay. So, up here is what is called the Istarelle. A short spear of hard oak. It is covered with engravings and is one of the few revelations from God. Once belonged to the holy knight Liziah. Its holiness increased the wielder's resistance to plague and poison. So the idea here is this weapon is supposed to protect you from poison, but it's more likely, it's just a theory though, that at some point Liziah was up here, and it's his corpse that would have fed the leechmonger down below. Because the leechmonger, as I mentioned before when I was fighting him, has his soul can be used to make an anti-poison miracle or a poison spell. And the idea is that this Istarelle was owned by the fellow who would have probably fed the beast. Because, you know, leeches are known for sucking blood. And it's most likely they got his blood because, you know, he's been around the Istarelle for so long that it just took... What's the word I'm looking for? It just absorbed all of the blood, and I guess it just made him even worse for wear. I'm not entirely sure what I'm trying to say at this point, but the idea... That's just an idea that I've had. I don't know if I came up with it originally. There's probably somebody out there who came up with it before I did, or drew that parallel or conclusion. Alright, so now we are going to just use this this Arcstone here real quick. And we're going to teleport to the boss room. We're not going to teleport directly to the boss room. We're going to teleport to the Arcstone outside of the boss room. But I think I might need to buy some Arcstones real quick. So let's do that. Okay, I think I can buy a couple. I can buy 2 of them at least. The idea is we're going to need to do that. Oh, I already had 2. Well, I'll buy a couple more just to be safe.
Well?
Alright. Back to Dirty Colossus bonfire, Arcstone. I keep calling them bonfires. This isn't Dark Souls. Now, do I have any? I think the Istarelle might actually help me here. I don't think I can actually wield it because of the high requirements for it. But I can use it to get through. At least I think. Let's just equip it in my offhand, because just wearing it should be more than enough. All right. And then I think I have a ring for plague resist. There it is. The issue, what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be going through the muck to get all the items that are in there. Because I was thinking about getting them, and it's like I might as well show how to get them because there's a lot of useful items down here. So let's do this, because it's safer to kill everything. And then we can drop down to get some of the items. So we can drop right here and get this item. Pure Suckerstone. Okay, and then we drop right here. Legendary Hero Soul. I think now what I want to do is throw maybe a soul remain over there. There we go. pure Marrowstone. There's one more. It's right there. And that's why I was very worried, because this is what happens if you get caught by these guys. They just gang up on you and destroy you. So let's try that again. It's unfortunate that I died, even though I was trying my best not to. But that's what happens. This is one of the reasons why I waited until the very end to do this area. Because these guys just gang up on you like crazy. So let's use this. This time I'm going to think about it a little bit harder. So we're going to drop here. Throw this over there. Get this. Pure Mercurystone. Caught the plague. That's fine. Just gotta get out of here and pop another one of these. Still gotta get all those items. So these are plague babies. They're exactly what they are. That's exactly what they are. Heal up in case that goes bad. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Alright, just gotta keep moving, really. I don't want them to surround me. They surround you pretty quick if you're not paying attention. And then that happened again. Dang it! Huh. I don't know what they drop. Let me see if I can get that drop. Because this is just what happens in this area. Even with a buff, I'm not doing enough damage. And it's just like, they really don't want you going in that muck. It's kind of it's a really poorly designed area, in all honesty. Because it seems like it's overkill in terms of punishing the player. Considering I don't really have anything else to deal with these guys other than my weapon. I suppose I could use a bow, but the bow doesn't even help me that much. Oh, so it didn't even remain... The drop didn't even remain there. Oh, look, I missed an item. Let me see. Maybe I could just use the bow. Problem here is that it's really hard to free aim this thing. See? Like... Because when you free aim... That happens. Come on now. Really interesting stuff, I know. Really? Oh, so that's what that was. Late moon grass. Okay. They can't get on land for some reason, but that's just how it is. I'm pretty sure that's all lootable items that are in here. So we will use one of the mini Arkstone shards that I have. Yeah, that was kind of a bummer. So now the world tendencies shifted back towards gray. Oh well. I got everything out of here that I think was worth getting. So, let's see. Now, you got a couple chunks of Mercurystone, a pure Mercurystone, pure Marrowstone, and a chunk of Faint Stone. So, if you wanted to, you could trade the Mercurystone and the Marrowstone to Snuggly or the Sparkly the Crow or the Hawk Girl that's over in World 4, and you can get a pretty good, decent items from them. But for the most part, I don't really need the items, so I'm just gonna drop them in here.
You have.
Alright, and then unequip that. Re-equip this.
Hello again.
Get rid of those. Right, I picked up a lot of gear in the last couple of episodes. And of course, I can't wear a lot of it because I'm a lady. Get rid of that one gas resist ring.
You have a heart.
Okay. And then there was another soul. There it is. Alright. So I think with that, that'll be the end of this episode. In the very next episode, I should be able to complete the rest of the game. I'll even do the King Gallant side quest. So until then, thanks for watching this extra episode, and take care.